Hello, everybody. Mysterious Snowball here, and welcome back to our third video. Wow, wow. This is our first one that isn't like a music thing montage, but it's Plants vs Zombies. Today is basically a theory video on what might be Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 3. Now, this has been up and running as an idea since the beginning of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. However, recently there has been some evidence that it will be an actual, it will be an actual reality. Anyway, this evidence is PopCap looking for new jobs, they say, starting up a new thing. We probably know it's a shooter. We know it's a shooter from, the PopCap messages, and we know it's going to be on a AAA console. So, that points to a shooter of Plants vs. Zombies. Now, most people think that it will be Garden Warfare 3. However, like in Call of Duty, where they have Black Ops 1, 2, 3, but they also have, like, Advanced Warfare and stuff like that, they might have a different shooter that's different than Garden Warfare, but still a Plants vs. Zombies shooter. Now, my theory on this is basically that it will be a shooter. I hope it's actually going to be a different shooter than Plants vs Zombies, than another Garden Warfare. But basically, a bunch of people are hoping for more variants that do special, like toxin, freezing, fire, all that good stuff. Basically, they're hoping that for almost every variant, stuff like that. I mean, almost every character. Um, Basically, like, a bunch of people are hoping for new, basketball or soccer all stars. Personally, I think that the 10 stars should have had, like, toxin or whatever. Anyway, a lot of people might even, are thinking of having the Torchwood and Hovergoat actually removed. They basically think they don't have too much point, which I get because, the Torchwood is just a smaller character of the boss Torchwood, Giga Torchwood. The Hovergoat, people say, no, it's not a zombie. Well, it is. It's a zombie goat. I mean, it'd be cool, actually, if Rose goatified, the Hovergoat and he became, like, a brown goat for a few seconds or something. But, I think how in the first Garden Warfare there were 4 characters on each side: Cactus, Sunflower, Pea Shooter, Chomper, All-Star, Scientist, Engineer, and Foot Soldier. Basically, so there are 4 characters. My theory is that in Garden Warfare 2, I think they were originally thinking on 4 characters. I mean, now they have 4 characters new added, but I think in the original, like maybe in the cover or whatever, they'd have Hovergoat and Torchwood. Now, the reason I think they didn't have them right away introduced is because maybe they couldn't find any variants to them, or they're not sure that the public would like them too much. I mean, this is just my theory, but I think, well, I'm not quite sure that this is too much of a theory, but I think PopCap didn't expected more of positive thoughts on the Torchwood and Hovergoat, but the public doesn't really like them too much. You can't really you can't customize them. Their gestures are built in, no variants, and I think PopCap, by having them not introduced first, would have them, be introduced later on, because then the public wouldn't really care too much about variants and customizing and all that stuff, and just kind of be grateful that they have a new character. Now, also, a lot of people don't really want a Garden Warfare 3 yet, or don't want it at all, because they can't really find anything bad or needs to be improved that can't just be improved through updates. Like, of course, there's always characters and variants and maps and stuff, but like, I mean, those can all be added through DLCs, and the DLCs are free, so you wouldn't have to pay for them, and that's not a downfall. But if there is a Garden Warfare 3, this is just me, but I'm hoping that they might keep some of the maps from Garden Warfare 2, or bring back some from Garden Warfare 1. Now, the Aqua Center is the same as the Garden Center in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 1. But, other than that, they practically have no other maps that were related to any of the maps before. Some people relate the Frontline Fighters maps to Suburbia, but it's not really the same. So that's just what I'm hoping, and I mean, I'm also hoping for more variants and things, but this isn't going to happen for quite a while. On the PopCap recruiting job options, whatever, they said to start. So this to start a new shooter console game, practically, to sum it up. So, we're going to be stuck with Garden Warfare 2 for quite a while, a year, 2, or more, even before we even hear or is confirmed through Garden Warfare, for Plants vs. Zombies, that we're going to get another shooter, or what's going to be in it. Now, that's not to say to get the hopes down of it happening pretty soon, because Garden Warfare was basically not too long before Garden Warfare 2. It only took about 2 years. Now, that being said, that's actually a pretty long time, even for Plants vs. Zombies. Now, like, in different, like, Call of Duty and stuff, they have different, different types of shooters. So they have different people working on it at the same time. So with, like, Halo and Call of Duty, they have games come out kind of back to back. But with Plants vs. Zombies, they usually have only a few groups of people working on a few games, and nothing else. Well, nothing else game-wise, anyway. But the bottom line is that this new shooter, no matter what it is not going to come out in like 3 weeks. It's going to be quite a while that we're going to be stuck with Garden Warfare 2. I shouldn't say stuck. We're going to only have Garden Warfare 2 and 1 as the shooter games. Now, I kind of like that because Garden Warfare 2 is still kind of recent, and basically, I mean, I don't want anything, like, I don't want a new game that I have to buy at the store and just, be completely unsettled with Garden Warfare 2. But that is it for my game theory video. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss an upload ever. Also, leave a like if you did enjoy this video, and I guess I will see you in the next one. Bye.